so entranced with the place you wish that you could stay there another day. And you do have to get home sometime to the other. Now please put it in your bag and bring it with you when you do the antibiotic quality, particularly the Manuka honey, and they make a Medi honey, which you can buy in a tube. It's about $18. Is it $18, Bob? Do you remember? Yeah, it depends which shop you're in. But anyway, and it's been very effective.
Building later on today that will, I'll point out a bit of native forest. But when we go through to Milford Sound, when we pulp it, chip it, and send the chips over to Japan, and they make very fine paper out of it. I don't know if Australia do it or not. We do export finishing timbers to your country.
Trio of ice cream is the dessert, and I know you all hate ice cream, you might. Now the other thing, I just wanted to remind you, when we get after lunch, copy of the name.
But on a colder morning, if your windows start fogging up, ski field to open and always the last to close. We have 19 ski fields here, and let's see, the water's a wee bit dirty at the moment. This is all snow melt. We haven't had rain for up in the set of this hot northwest wind, all that snow's. It normally runs quite very richly clear. Bit of sediment coming down. We have an abundance of water.
Oh, that big.
Nearly sank the boat. And fed New Zealand on that.
In our magistrate's court notes in the paper, you'll see where people have been held up for burglary. One farmer is exempt from paying tax on.
And it was causing problems with the change in people's pockets and difficult. Get a ginger bear. Did you see this irrigation system? Oh, they didn't. They're supposed to have gone up this side of the bus.
Charlotte.
Bonnie just asked if not normally, but you'll see some probably tomorrow, because tomorrow our included tour takes us across Lake Wakatipu, about a 40-minute ride on what's called the Lady of the Lake, the 98-year-old steamer. It's TSS. It's a twin screw steamer, it's called. Somebody will greet us there and take you around to show you the red deer that they'll have there, Queenstown Gardens. It's all included after the jet boat ride tomorrow. The jet boat will be 10 hours moving, and as Bob said, it's usually really clear. Because of the melt, it's a bit murky at the moment. Very clear, and it shifts depending on, you know, you see how the rivers cut different paths through it. You get a lot of water through here, it'll be much wider. And aqua, you'll see the most beautiful coloured water later on today. The glacial flowers suspended in the water, reflecting the sky. It's like it's an unbelievable colour. If you saw a painting of it and you hadn't seen it in being a little late, we'll attempt to get away by 11:30. So to see how we go. This is the tin shed. It literally is a tin. I love possums, and they are native and protected in Australia, but I don't like to sit. Look at the little. there. Look at the metal sculptures that they've made around. Oh, there's a few little lambs over there, Bonnie. You seen a lot of lamb? Well, you have a wonder. See our little old car, bit of machinery here, the old dunny, the outback toilet. Guinea fowl toilets here.
I said, I'm not sure I can take the I always used to have to watch it.
The reason I was asking is I was present here around the corner. So the reason and I couldn't be able to. I had never.
Perfect picture Very pretty.
언니, to the street.
I know, but I wonder what kind of fruit. We have to find out what kind of fruit grows on it.
Big one.
Take home with you? Or the other person of the booking partnership. So I apologise if you feel the pinks and dark pink lupins wherever you look. Beautiful. I think they're a bit of a pest, but they look nice.
Now we chase the high dollar around the world, and at the moment it's
kind of
they're not getting
baby,
subsidies or anything like that. So the best and bring in new ones every year to produce enough fat and enough lanolin to protect themselves, or help protect themselves from the cold. And this is what these.
The only thing I see is my eye.
The cassowary, well, it's a ratite, the same species of bird as the ostrich. The ostrich is the biggest, and there's the emu and the cassowary. The emu and the cassowary are only found in Australia. The cassowary is found up in Papua New Guinea and some parts of a little bit of Indonesia. But the cassowary, the emu is only found in Australia naturally. I know you've got emu farms over in the States, but they're actually natives only. It was over 7 Manuka honey, which is a very strong flavour, but it's supposedly has lots of antibiotic qualities, and if you
massive. The show the eggs. Yeah, because we had no predators, you see, and then but we did mowers.
Oh boy.
Once the mowers were extinct because they had no big birds. 42 different species of birds that are now extinct in New Zealand. Did you notice a difference in the farmland now? Getting into a different type of country. You'll see little puffs of grass along the side of the road. Photos if you want to. I will drive down to the Church of the Good Shepherd settlers, and if the door is open, you can go inside. And the church overlooking the lake. You can buy or get postcards, and then I've had people on tour that from Scotland. They've taken that word back and tried to get it translated, and we cannot get it. They've sent word back to say they cannot find the translation for it. But that's the first few words means the blessing of the dog. Now this lake is very low at the moment, the water level. Normally the water's right to the electricity. The mountains away in the background there to the right are the godly peaks. This mountain directly in front of us.